what you watch, look what you watch, know what you watch, choose the right thing to watch, and this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Pelpa Time TV, so that. Boom!
A big sound, a play a big tune.
Ja Oli Emmanuel I boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther. And the ancient monarchy will come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blow, Mr. Gargan, blow. Blow till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty men. For behold, they lie and wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me, not for my disobedience, not for my sin, Lord. I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Rise up, behold, and help me. You, Lord God of armor, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish the nation. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitor, sealer. They return at evening, howling like dogs, and prowl around the city. Behold, they spat with their mouth, so they are in their lips, for they say, Who art us? But you, Lord, laugh at them, you scruff of all the nation. O my strength, I wish for you, for God is my high tower. My God will go before me with his loving kindness. God will let me look at my enemy in triumph. Don't kill them, or my people may forget. Scatter them by their power, and bring them down, Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let they be catched in their pride. For the curses and lie which they utter. Consume them in wrath, consume them, and they will be no more. Let them know that God rules in Jacob to the ends of the earth. Selah. At evening let them return, let them howl like a dog, and go around the city. They shall wander up and down for food, and wait all night, if they ain't satisfied. But I will sing of your strength, yes, I will sing aloud of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my high tower, a refuge in the day of my distress. To you, my strength, I will sing praises. For God is my high tower, the God of my mercy, Selah.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people. This government has been doing everything it can to weaken and undermine the Integrity Commission, which is an institution that I designed as Minister of Justice and brought the legislation to Parliament to fight corruption in this country. I have said it before and I will tell you again. Jamaica cannot move forward without a government built on integrity that embraces principles of good governance in this country.
Whoa. Somebody ball out one. Somebody say take them out. Lift them and say mighty God. Reverse them. Move them. Pull them out. Spray them out. Every cockroach, every rat, every criminal, reverse them. Every chichi boy, pull them out of parliament. Every criminal, every scammer, every political scammer whose account can't count. All of them whose account can't count. Back them out. Spray them. They push them. Some push up in our parliament. Run them out. I drink out the milk. Pull them out. Pull them out. Mighty God. Reverse them. Reverse them. Indict them. Mighty God. Mighty God. Mighty God. Holy Ghost, send a Holy Ghost. I spit them, deport them out of God's house. Some people in there want get deported back of the yard. Send them back. Jezebel, Delilah, send them back of the yard. Ahab, send them back anywhere they come from. Kingston, St. Andrew, Portland, St. Mary. Me I go to St. Mary.
No, sir. Think I get really worked up here. Yo. No. Get really worked. Well, anyway, we're there, so. And we have got to talk this because sometimes I don't know what go on. You know what me want to say? Before me even introduce me and the channel, them brass lad, he want to bother him talk about that right now. But look on something I mean say, we look on Jamaican people, you know. The same people them who run up and down behind shower. And them people live the same way, day to day, month to month, year to year. They never, life never change. One and two of them life change, you know. But you know what the next big thing with me see? I mean, I look on it and I say, no man, Jamaica people really divided, you know. Because when you're poor people, a poor mother or father living in the ghetto, you have kids. Kids them not really get no have no education. And even when them have education, them can turn out wicked and God say go. Okay, have a lot of bright people who are preach bad this out there, and not really want to work or set something for themselves. Them just have that intention. So you have to get on your son or your daughter grow up and I do certain things, whether they are scam or whatever. But in the end of the day, them government people create them up long time, you know, and give them the ashes, blood clot, ashes, whatever you want to call it, punishment, you know. And them can't wrestle get us so easy. And number one, we don't have the money to pay for the lawyers them. Because we're just going to lose the money. And that's why I know it's a business as well. So all the poor people them, youth them want to do things that do wrongs. When the government catch them, then punish them to the limit. Them can't go no more. That means they have no limit, you know, to the max. And put them all about in the paper and in like a scandal and everybody say yeah and things like that. And them people, you know, can't look on that and say, well, hold on there, hold back a minute there. Them people, them call them not blind, you know, them not deaf. Them can't see what go on. But them just don't want to admit it. Them prefer to make a white man or a red skin man or a copper color skin man or woman do whatever they want to do to Jamaica and tear Jamaica heart apart. And them see it and they can't say, well, no, enough is enough. Because I see it happen in a lot of country, you know. Party supporter turn upon them, you know, where they used to get good support. Only Jamaica alone. Why these people say like this? Only Jamaica alone. The people them blunted with it, them in our eyes, And who will make them get away with it? The diehard liberal supporter them, we still as a one with them. And no matter what them see them do, rather them eye, them find excuse for it. When I get a you do something, I get ash punishment for it. No let up. Look what Andrew Wallace I deal with. Look for film status. Look for Daryl balls. Deliberately. The boss money can't get accountable for it. Till now, the other general go really digging at it. Because all them are going, something have been fucking happen. Something have been done with them people. Them can't get them scotch free. See, real read again. For some reason, film case put off again. Which poor man rascal youth couldn't have a case go on for so long. Unless it's in society. Because the whole of them in a bed together, It's a body club. Yeah, man, it's a body club. Film, look from 5 years now, whatever, real. Then try everything to dash it out. And me don't know what go on. In the end, them know what them are do still, Because I'm going to walk free. Them are going to say there's no other case to answer now. Because it's a long time and rate here. Them are going to find all kind of technical excuse and excuses to let him off. And look what I do again. So, them are let him off and the things that, boy, I tell you the blood clot. And when it's not one, it's the other. These GLP in minister, them so blunting with them are doing, And I'm proud of it as well. And then no talk. The boss, imagine you 1.4 billion. You're supposed to get 110 boss. And I'll get a 60. When the next 40 there? A 60 him get her for 50. I think I don't remember the figures, the correct figures, but a lot of the boss them still not deliver in Jamaica. And the one that come there now, actually, I finish rotten down. It's like them buy the bus. Well, they don't buy the bus. They know they don't buy it. So well then, all right. Then so them buy the bus then to make them come to Jamaica, come rotten down as a scrapyard. So they turn Jamaica into a scrapyard. And they find ways to thief taxpayers' money. Brawling bluntly. Right? Brawling bluntly. That's what them do. Be a face. Because this brother had near balls, dangerous, Him and Andrew Wallace of the rascal Ed. Yeah, man. Him and Andrew Wallace of the Ed. Two of a kind crooks. Them come and them set up a pen again for deceive the people. Right? Well, that thing will run independently. Not under no government control. And Andrew Wallace. No, something have a bad blood clot, but it's a make laugh, Yo, me I tell you, say, government can't run like that. So them can't come talk about Andrew Wallace do everything because it runs smooth and a Bruce Golden as a Labour leader. Only Andrew Wallace. How can you have that and you go and pick an army man to come be the head of rascal ODPEM? ODPEM. Eh? In your office again, you control it. So all them two brothers, I don't know, and you see it, what them are doing? Them are laugh after Jamaica neatly. And Jamaica, and them people, because you can't say Jamaica support them. That's why we say the country divided. The country just need to unite. Some people unite, Some people jump ship long time and can't take the more of them. So let them lose support. But you have the diehard one them when they are gone away. And them now get none from them. And I feel them pitney. I get killed and lock up and do anything. And when that happen now, them run and ball and squeal. And them now help them. So them throw it back right in them face. And them I support them people here. Them I support them people here. When we look on this, when we look well, I don't know about, I don't know if nobody else, but when we look on these type of situation, when I say I go on and I play out right before people's eyes, who really is a patriot and have sense, and use them common sense wisely as well, can say exactly the game will play out with this government here. Them do everything and deceive, we stay in power, rig the election, thief the election, and just get away with it easy. Because them just don't want to give up. Because them have to, and who keep them there. Put away them thief election, we know that. But who, if the Labour Party come out and say, well, then enough is enough, and don't take no side, and just really be a patriot of Jamaica, and a Jamaica not fucking a party, them won't be there. And them couldn't find no way to thief election, no matter how much money them have to spend, to make, go in vain. But they make sure, because them have those people that if you lean pan, and them lean pan, them help them. And also the authority, like the police force. Because to me, when I see now the police are labor right, When you find a police really is a PMP right you have to say God bless him soul. One of a kind or two of a kind. But Andrew, let's bend these young police who are coming to the force to actually, I don't know what I'm doing with them, but like say, well, then you put a spell on them and them as a labor, when they don't want to say it, them are defend the government for some reason. Yeah. Them are defend the government for some reason. And I want serious situation when I say I go on without no joke. I don't know, but when I say I go on, it's too bluntly and plain, Too bluntly and plain. I don't understand. I don't understand at all what really I go on. Yo, it's kind of really scary. Yeah, man, it's kind of scary in a lot of ways. Where the Auditor General say so. So you have Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis as called for the immediately appointment of the National Disaster Fund Committee, warning that its 2 years absent as weakened oversight of the National Disaster Fund and breaches the Disaster Risk Management Act. The concern arise following withdrawal of Hurricane Melissa relief, highlighting the risk of approving disaster. You hear them things there? So all of them things, spending without community strategy, input, and understanding the need of resource, proper government accountability, right? So all of them things, that's what Andrew Holness do, since the hurricane, Then just rush through it. The people who was there before who are running things properly, they make sure, say, well, then put them aside, because them know, so well, then, like, them know, say, hurricane was going to come. But them prepare to do them things there. And then we go to the army, go pick a idiot, a T-boy, where they can't answer questions when them ask him, and don't know nothing. Don't know nothing at all. That's why Andrew always go around and do picking people them who will cover for him and who is crook. And make them come and look and prick them up like the man on nobody. Them is nobody. Them have no experience, have nothing to run, nothing. No experience, have nothing to run, nothing. But they just put them there. Like Dennis Strong. Pure T-boy them him use and T-girl. And look how long this brother do the same thing. Dean and Morrison Dixon are the same thing. Now they don't have no credibility, They don't have no skill. That woman don't have no skill of education and him come and plant her share educational medicine. But sometimes the rats, lad, them people really be a face, you know. They be a face so bad. It's a shame. Yo. But in at the end of the day, things that come out and things start to come out. Pandis Ross lad, Hurricane Relief, and the bus saga. It not gone away, you know. Because the Auditor General now play. One thing we have to do, big up this Auditor General. Yeah, man. Big up Pamela Monroe. Serious woman this. Because you see, she's one person that can't quiet. That's all I have to do. I have to pray for her in my heart every day because then, you know, she's a person who no, I'm not scared in her. She one of the lion them in Jamaica. Because enough of them in that position want to sell out and bow to pressure. Because a lot of them do it long time. A few names well out there will bow long time. But this woman not take no talk. He just like panting. He was a man when he couldn't quiet neither. The Integrity Commission chairman. And just stream time come and I retire. So you see, these are where the people want to get rid of these type of people. Because if what you say, this is people where the Andrew Willis don't want to really appoint to be the auditor, you know. The stream can't get him way yet, you know. But I them thing them a work on, you know. He want to be put a crony into it. Like Dennis Strong. And all these people. But him can't just do it like, oh, you know, see, but them a try to do that. And that them a try to go around. Everything. So like, everything come on now. So him have everything kind of control. Yeah, man. But this woman have the time there and she expose the thing them. And at that them are like, them can't take it. Them just can't take it at all. A sad situation we go on, you know, with these people, you know. Yo. And the thieving and the ripping the heart out of Jamaica, taxpayers. And people are suffer. And them not give a fuck. Them not give a fuck. We hear this.
A system which is essential to accountability and reliable financial reporting. In response, ODPEM stated that its warehouse inventory operates as a paper-first system. Items received and issued are initially documented on vouchers before being entered into the computerized inventory system. However, the Auditor General was previously told that a software was used for inventory management, and there was no evidence that records were updated. ODPEM said its inventory system would have been updated by January 9, 2026, but the Auditor General says the process remains incomplete and it was not given a timeline for full implementation. In the meantime, the report noted the purchase of 200 Starlink devices valued at over $12 million. The purchase was initiated by the Telecommunications Minister and not ODPEM's Director General.
Imagine
the
that.
Auditor General says only the head of the entity is legally empowered.
Imagine that now. You see, them set up that ODPEM and ODPEM away one the fucking name and still yet. Boy, I mean, understand this government, you know. I don't know, but you know, thing is this, you know, them go forward for them brass lad face. Because the amount of money was thief out of Jamaica. Because every one of the ministers them are fucking cipher of money, you know. Money when them get to spend in them constituency, you know. That's a part of the playbook. That's why nobody not coming out and say a word. Sometimes in a party, you see something will go wrong. You know, see somebody from the party, within the party, come out and voice them concern. It happens all the while in all different parties around the world. But this party, everybody quiet and everything okay with them, everything right for them. There's nothing them can find. Say, well, then they can come out and say, no, man. Them don't agree with it. Them can't do it because everybody a benefit. And that's the playbook. Everybody a benefit. So if you have benefit, and then you have big food, everything will go right to you. Because corruption, that's at the art of corruption, you know. When everybody agree with it and nobody not talk out. I never see this from my barn. Everybody hush. Because nobody know. The only time you see somebody will talk out and make some rascal mischief. It's like Warmilton other day. When Andrew Wallace formed the government, he leave out Warmilton out of it. You know what Warmilton do? Walk out of Parliament and do him say hello. Do him shake nobody hand. Just pass them. And I say prepare to what to come all them rascal thing there. And he come in a Parliament. And I defend the PMP. And I burn a fire upon Juliet Wallace. Say, well, then she cannot tell the people what we ask. And him know the law too. And he put them on hold. Them get frightened. And know, say, well, then this brother they on a mission. Him not go cross the board because PMP don't want him really. Because I'm already this smart golden badly. But him a go rascal side with them. And PMP no mind that. And JLP can't afford that. So that's what Andrew Wallace run go do. Give him a ministerial job. Quick and fast. This is how the party run. Quick and fast. Because the two little bad move we make. Them say, no. Give him a big rascal ministerial post again. When they never rascal appoint him in the first cabinet. Leave him all completely. So you say Andrew Wallace now run the blood clot show. He's a puppet. He have to do it. He can't fire nobody. He can't sack nobody. He can't talk to nobody when they do wrong and say, well, then it's wrong. Never. And as anybody start to maneuver away where we'll give them rascal less mileage, then find a solution quick and fast. Because look how quick Warmilton get a post now. Where Andrew Wallace left him all completely and checks well then him couldn't quiet him. So him not really control the party. The party control him. Him not control the party. He was a weak rascal jellyback leader this. He must get try to show balls when he come out in his suit and make up him blood clot nice all them way there and I tell people lie. But that's what I'm like him for. Because he will defend them when them are thief and I get rich. Because him not them a give a shit, you know. Because him are the big fish. Right? With 28 bank account. So all them things that them a watch to, you know. Them not say nothing, say, well, there's nothing wrong with it. But them a watch and a talk to themselves. Yeah? Well, that you do. Well, all right. We are going to do and you can't fucking say nothing. And then that I go on. And that Daryl Valls I do. And him can't say nothing, say Daryl Valls wrong. He never come out and talk on it. He don't want to fucking talk upon them things there. Because them know them all in it together. All in it together. Yo. Them people, brother.
Powered to initiate procurement, and there is no provision under the Public Procurement Act that allows the minister to initiate commitments to suppliers.
Yeah.
120 of the devices were distributed, but 41 issued Starlink devices remain unused and in storage. It turns out the power supply had 2 ping electrical plugs and were not configured for the Jamaican market. Power adapters were therefore needed. As of January 6, 80 of the 200 Starlink devices remained in storage at the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The Auditor General...
You see, imagine, you know, still in storage, you know, what them get if you fucking for Jamaica people, you know, and if distribute them out, you know. That's why labor right do all the while. See, I got time and that him do all the while. That's why you see, them have so much food and things and zinc are rotten. Because they keep them things in the store. The amount of food right there, you know. because them a keep it for the next by-election. That's what them do. And for next for buy vote and things like that. That's what they do. They get it for the people them and for them own. And the Labour Party, not the party, the Labour supporters, them can't see that. Because them now benefit. And them still defend it. What kind of people them so blind? What kind of people them so damn blind? The man I do everything and I show no receipt. All him a come with big mouth. And I scratch him nose. When him lie and tell lie, I scratch him nose. That I'm landmark. I'm trademark that. This guy not a blood clot, simple guy. One of the look, Andrew Wallace rich. But don't surprise if him richer than Andrew Wallace, you know. Because he have a property with this guy have property in America all about some prime property in Jamaica. Because him have a part of control the SSL building for some reason. People, serious thing are going on, you know. Very serious thing, yeah.
Is therefore recommending that ODPEM verifies if the devices are appropriate and if they align with operational needs. A structured deployment and activation plan for all Starlink devices should be immediately implemented.
Yeah.
Likewise, ODPEM should improve inventory management and transparency. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.
Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
We'll listen
This
again.
evening, almost $60 million worth of goods for Hurricane Melissa victims were not recorded in the inventory records of the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management.
Imagine 60 million, you know, not recorded. So you can know how the money is spent and where the money go. So where them things there. And people still asleep out the door. Come on, man. And you want to say labor rights supporters support them things there. I can't see nothing wrong with them things there. Me not understand this.
The ODPEM.
That's one of the key findings of the Auditor General's Compliance Audit Report on a real-time assessment of the Hurricane Melissa Relief Initiative.
In addition, over 100 Starlink devices remain unused and in storage.
Andrea Chisholm has been reading the report, which was tabled in Parliament today.
When Hurricane Melissa struck Jamaica, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management ODPEM was overwhelmed by the devastation caused by the Category 5 storm. The Auditor General agrees that disaster relief efforts face challenges such as rapid decision-making, fluid operating conditions, coordination among multiple agencies, and heightened risks of resource misallocation. Still, there are serious concerns about how government handled the process. Firstly, food items, tarpaulin, and water bought for $59.6 million were not recorded in ODPEM's inventory records. And ODPEM did not have a system to record or track goods, a system which is essential to accountability and reliable financial reporting.
That's bad enough.
In response, ODPEM stated that its warehouse
inventory
operates as a paper-first system. Items received and issued are initially documented on vouchers before being entered into the computerized inventory system. However, the Auditor General was previously told that a software was used for inventory management, and there was no evidence that records were updated. ODPEM said its inventory system would have been updated by January 9, 2026, but the Auditor General says the process remains incomplete and it was not given a timeline for full implementation. In the meantime, the report noted the purchase of 200 Starlink devices valued at over $12 million. The purchase was initiated by the Telecommunications Minister and not ODPEM's Director General. The Auditor General says only the head of the entity is legally empowered to initiate procurement, and there is no provision under the Public Procurement Act that allows the minister to initiate commitments to suppliers. 120 of the devices were distributed, but 41 issued Starlink devices remain unused and in storage.
No, sir.
It turns out the power supply had 2-pin electrical plugs and were not configured for the Jamaican market. Power adapters were therefore needed. As of January 6, 80 of the 200 Starlink devices remained in storage at the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The Auditor General is therefore recommending that ODPEM verifies if the devices are appropriate and if they align with operational needs. A structured deployment and activation plan for all Starlink devices should be immediately implemented. Likewise, ODPEM should improve inventory management and transparency. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.
Welcome back to Primetime News.
I want things still, you know. Mark Waller never really rush to go up on the community, you know. Because Andrew, let's leave them off it. The Labour Party, leave them off it. No one to appoint nobody. They must go around it and go around it. I know, say, well, we check it. It's a good thing. Because them can call PMP name and nothing and say they may know nothing. Because they will do them things there and tie up PMP. Because they're good at that, to tell lies. So the Auditor General now will expose them because them can't wrestle, them can't deny it as much as them want. But it not go whole. Because if somebody auditor the PMP, them will believe in it, but they not believing it for them own auditing. And that's all these nastiness stay. These crook and thief, that's how them stay. Them not wrestle. But when it's other party, yeah, they will ball out. Them people are some really hypocrite, you know. Hypocrites, parasite, thief, crooks. And I run blood clot country. I run country. When it's supposed to have integrity. People vote for them, but you know, and them turn the party in that, you know. Criminal wrestler government. And the supporter them allow them to build themselves and deal with it. And them now get nothing out of it. All them are going to do, get the shitty end of the stick. In at the end, believe you me, when them gone and if them pick the wrestler, rotten rich, half of on the head, half on the blood clot head, fool people. And we are talking about the blood clot, they are to labor right them. Wouldn't have a drop of sense, as far as me know. For them sense bag boss, and they never get none in the first place. And that is the truth. They never get none in the first place. Them are people, man. Them are people. It's something where me not understand. You have a look on there and say, boy, yo. Well, anyway. But I just want to say something about this, because it kind of really grieve my soul when I read this thing. Right? But as I can say, you know, the auditor at work. Pamela Monroe at work. And them can't scare her. Them can't buy her out. Them can't frighten her. And that's a good thing. So when them things say, well then, you know, I just say PMP alone. No. The law is there. Because we don't fucking fight against the law. We don't disobey the law right through the 10 years. Break all the laws them with everything. Zozo, state of emergency, rate, lele. I don't give a shit. I don't cover up everything. But you know, as them say, you know, time longer than rope. And don't take it for a joke. And that you know I do. That you know I do, you know, take it for a joke. But anyway, people, we just want to come out and just highlight that. And, you know, get it out of my chest. So this is like a small video. So we're out and running, out and gunning, out with a dub music. Boom.
on Sticky Stocky TV. If your finger is not sticky, subscribe. But if your finger sticky, do not subscribe on Sticky Stocky TV. Big up yourself, Giga.